I am not on the Trump train anymore. I don't support him. Now, do I wish Mrs. Clinton would have won? No, I don't. I would still have voted for Mr. Trump. And if it came down to Hillary or Trump, I would vote for Trump. If it came down to Trump or Mr. Sanders, I would have to have an inner debate. I may not know who I vote for till I get to walk in the booth. I've done that several times, that I went in, wasn't sure, I went back and forth, because that's how I am. I have an inner debating society. I'm healthy. I have a healthy mind. I don't just shut off everything, every thought in my head, and only think one way about everything. I'm not that way. Now, I understand that will tend to make you more successful, but I think it makes you less happy. So, when I saw Mr. Trump say that Mr. Assad poisoned his own people and bombed his own people, and that they couldn't allow this, and he needed to bomb people to fix it, I got off the Trump train. So I don't think he did it. I don't know why a guy who's winning, who has Vladimir Putin to help him, and has won and has beat back a bunch of the revolutionaries in his country, and who's getting a better country, would all of a sudden, out of nowhere, gas a bunch of people. Now, I guess he could say I'd scare them. I don't see it that way. There was no investigation. It could have been an accident. It could have been lots of things. Okay? I'm not going to get into false flags. I'm not saying that. I don't know. But, okay, if he would have just said, this is outrageous, this is terrible, I don't like this, we need to discuss this with him. But his reaction was, how we're going to fix this is we're going to kill even more people. We're going to kill more people. That's what we're going to do. In fact, we're even going to kill some nice 27-year-old young man, and his wife is going to be in my speech before Congress. That's what he did. And none of this has gotten better. He didn't solve anything. And in my humble opinion, that was a war crime. We have had, according to Paul Craig Roberts, since Bush won, Paul Craig Roberts came in. Yeah, there's a dog barking at me over here. Since Paul Craig Roberts came in, since Bush, we've had Clinton, who bombed the shit out of Yugoslavia, killed 250,000 people without approval. We don't even have to go into all the shit he did, all the people he killed. And Mr. Obama, I think he bombed 7 countries without any approval. The Congress has just decided that they're too busy taking bribes to be able to do their job. So now, Mr. Trump is in that club. He's in the war criminal club. Now, will he be charged with a war crime? No. Eisenhower, the way he treated the German people, he was a war criminal. He was never charged. The victors write the rules. I understand that. But I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. And I don't agree with it. And I'm going to say one other thing. I was at a wedding of someone very close to me. He's a fan. And I got into this kind of conspiracy talk that these people did this and these people did that. And him and his friend, who's a federal employee, got a little shook up about it. Bugged him a little bit. But, bro, I mean, when they killed Mr. Kennedy, they shot up Mr. Kennedy and they shot up John Connally. There was 7 or 8 wounds in their bodies, and 3 bullets were supposedly fired, and one of them missed. So they have a magic bullet theory. That's what they come up with. These are these people. These people are still around. They didn't go away. These might be children. These are the people who did this. Okay? There was a building in New York that fell. Building 7 had some crap fall on it, and it just fell. There was a bunch of important paperwork in there, a bunch of savings and loan paperwork, a bunch of federal paperwork in there. Suddenly, it just blew up. I don't know. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy. I'm not saying no inside. I'm not saying any of that. But if you are not suspicious, you're a stone idiot. If you don't think that there's something going on and you think everything's great, you're a stone idiot. Or you're just so invested in your life. Your little life is so great. Your kids are so beautiful. Your wife is so beautiful. You've just decided to shut your brain off. Which is fine. People have done that for millennia. Apparently without any kind of consequences. So, there you go. There you have it. Out.